Hey, what's going on, everyone? We are a week ease away from celebrating the big 100, but here we are, episode 99 of the Inner Circle podcast. Welcome to the show. How is everyone out there doing? And how is my best girlfriend?
I'm good. No breaks. We don't do breaks here. Even on work trips, we're still on.
Right?
Live.
Tell the people, talk your shit.
Mm-hmm.
It is so true. No breaks, no. We've been doing it. It's gonna be 2 years at the end of May of the podcast episode. So that we've had before. So if we counted the bonus episodes, we would have been at 100. Technically.
Yeah, but technically, I don't think they were just like
they're bonus.
Treats.
Yeah, they're bonus. Yeah, they're treats. I don't consider them episodes. Obviously, I'm not considering them episodes. If not, we would have been celebrating our 100th episode. Those, like you said, those are little treats, little nuggets, extra that we gave. But to celebrate, to be going on 100 every, like you said, no breaks, and not to get cocky and start talking our shit out there, but no breaks, every Wednesday commitment.
Even on vacation, even on work trips.
Well, tell the people where you're reporting from. Wait, you should have said too. Reporting live from. I'll let you do the honors.
I'm reporting live from the DC DMV area. I'm on a work trip right now for the week, and so far it's been great. I had a couple margaritas, so I'm gonna be a little bit looser with the lips. No, been loose like a goose. No, but yeah, it was hell getting here. First flight canceled, second flight delayed, but I got here.
You made it. You made it work
live. And yes, I love the hotel. This hotel has only been open for 2 months, and it's like really nice. And when you walk in, I showed you. Mm-hmm. If you follow me, you saw it like on the TV screen. It says "Welcome, Melanie," and it gives you like a whole introductory and like a goodie bag. So yeah, I'm excited. Away from New York. It's very quiet.
Hey, listen.
I don't hear any car honking, so my sound machine is gonna be the New York bus with the car honking. I swear to God, I just downloaded it. I'm not trying to sleep in the quietness. I don't like that.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, you know, I'm the same way. I sleep with the TV on, as you know.
No, I can't do that either.
You can't do that.
I hate that. I remember Charlie would sleep over and he would always have the TV on or have his iPad playing Golden Girls in the background, and all you hear is clapping at 3 a.m, and that would freak me out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? His show.
Yeah, I need specifically I need sound, but I also need to go to sleep watching specifically something I like. I'm weird. It can't be just anything random.
Horror movies. I know.
And horror movies too. If it's not Golden Girls of some sort, it's horror movies, which is weird. Who goes to sleep watching horror movies? This guy right here. This guy. But you're in DC doing it up. Listen, I was thinking about you today. I'm like, if I was her, I'll be mingling, jingling, dropping it all, you know?
I'm excited because we have like the rest of the week, we have a lot of things planned, a lot of work, but a lot of partying after, which is why I love the company I work for, because they work, but they party even more. So
yeah, I love you be your company, from what you tell me, I love it for you. I definitely do. Now this weekend we had the Grammys that went by. The week before was the Oscars. This week was the Grammys. Not as eventful as the Oscars. Someone said, I read out there, if you wanted to, if the Grammys wanted to top the Oscars, they should have put Kanye West in the front row.
And Pete Davidson
as the host. And
not Pete Wentz, Pete Davidson.
Why do I say Pete Wentz? That's from what band is
Fall Out Boy?
Fall Out Boy. The Fall Out Boys. Davidson.
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 Anyways, No, yeah, that would have been controversial, but I love Trevor Noah and the way that he handled everything was great. He made a reference, like a couple references were made about the Oscars, about Chris Rock and um what's his name? Will Smith. But yeah, it went well. Even though honestly, a lot of the Grammys were given to like musicians I don't care for. Olivia Rodrigo, she's cute. I don't listen to her music, but congrats to her for winning and performing. I love the fact Doja Cat got a award because I love her and SZA. And who else got an award? That was awesome. Bad Bunny got an award
He
apparently.
won. He won for best Latin. I know some
Yeah.
people watching that are not big Olivia Rodrigo fans, and you know what? I have to add too. I don't get the big. I don't care. I don't care for her. I don't get the
She
big
gives me
deal.
like a young Avril Lavigne vibe without being cocky, and she's very sweet and wholesome. Like she's like a Selena Gomez.
Mm, I could see that. One Selena's a Cancer. This girl is a Pisces. The Olivia Rodrigo girl, but I
Yeah,
still don't. See,
same.
I don't. I still don't see her. I still don't know her. I still can't.
I
If
don't
you told
know
me
her.
sing, if you told me to sing a lyric from her song, I know that she has a song called "Driver's License." Driver's License.
I heard the
Driver's License.
song
That's about it.
the first time I heard the song in its full entirety was on the Grammys. It's a cute song. It's kind of sad. She's like talking about a heartbreak or whatever. But yeah, she doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I don't care. Mm-mm.
I
Um,
did like that guy that won album record of the year. Oh my god, John Baptiste. I've never heard his
he
music
was a
before.
producer, no, before.
I don't know. I think so, but I know he's from Louisiana. He has a Louisiana like draw,
Okay,
and the song was very like uplifting and stuff, and it was cute. I liked it. I'm glad he won. I
John.
love.
I gotta look him up because I feel like he used to produce prior to maybe now doing his own singing thing. And Britney Spears, I believe, worked with him too.
Really,
You see,
they
yes.
are from Louisiana. I
Oh, different
love.
John Baptiste, but
I like when they did the. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the BTS um performance, even though I'm not a BTS person. Like I do not want to get canceled. I don't want their army to come after us. So let's be nice in what we say. But nah, I really like that song. Smooth like butter, whatever that song is. It's cute.
they're another. I'm telling you, a lot of these acts and music, like some of them I fuck with, like the Dojas, like the new people, but then there's like people like Olivia Rodrigo or BTS, where it's like, what is the
Where did Charlie go? See what happens when you talk badly. And we're
what we
back.
hear?
You see, God don't like ugly. Stop talking about Olivia Rodrigo.
Somewhere, somehow, some Olivia Rodrigo fans was doing some voodoo on us.
They
Um,
what is it? The Gen Z, they're very tech savvy. You need to be careful. We're
I know,
we're
right?
old geese.
I know. Old geezers. And
Old
meanwhile,
geezers.
we're getting freaking bumped out. But yeah,
Oh, you froze, I think, for me. So besides the Olivia Rodrigo performance and BTS, I personally like the tribute that they did for everyone that passed away this year. And when they did the tribute for Taylor Hawkins, that was really sad. And I personally love the tribute that they did for Johnny Ventura, which is a Dominican merengue artist who I grew up listening to when I was younger. So that hit home. But other than that, the Grammys were not all that to me, at least. I did like the layout where everyone was sitting around in different places. Other than that, yeah, I need you to get it together
I don't know what is going on over
because
here.
I'm here trying to carry the team.
So what we were talking about the Grammys, and now let's get into the fashion of the Grammys.
It was okay. I was just reiterating right now that I like the tribute that they did for the people that passed away throughout the
Okay.
year. And they did one for Taylor Hawkins, who just recently passed. I just realized that we both have the same birthday. That's so fucking sad. But I also like that they did one for Johnny Ventura, who's a Dominican artist who my uncle's obsessed with. And I grew up listening to him.
Was he
So
the
I
one
thought
that
that was
got killed
sweet.
in that plane crash with his wife and?
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no,
okay.
no. That's a DJ. Johnny Ventura is this old Dominican like legend singer. He passed away, I think, old age. I think he was like 80 or
Okay.
70. One of those.
Gotcha. Well, let's get into good tradition. We did it last week, and let's do it again. Um, let's do some keep it or shred it. We love the fashions of the Grammys, so let's get into it. First up, she won collaboration with how do you say it? SZA?
SZA. You better
SZA?
get
Okay.
SZA's name right. She was the one
SZA.
that did the song Weekend. My man is your man is my man. My man is your man.
I don't know her either. That I know of her, and I know that she's popular. But anyways, Doja Cat, who last week we was tackling whether she was a rapper or not. She definitely won her shit, and she was at the Grammys. What do you think about her dress? Keep it or shred it?
I thought it was very cute. Keep it.
I
When
like
she
it. I love
ran
that
up the
color.
stage and was like, I just peed right now, and she had to fix her panty or whatever the fuck that was. I was like, girl, adjust yourself. But no, I love it. She looks really cute.
Yeah, I
She's very
love
put
that
together.
blue.
I love
I
her
get it.
body. Her silhouette is like
Yeah.
sickening.
And you know what I was thinking to myself? I thought it before and I thought it again this past weekend, just watching her. I love her boobs. I love that she has natural boobs.
I was gonna say something about that. She has like very small, but like
Kind of saggy.
yes, saggier
But they're
boobs. They're kind
cute.
of they sit low. No, they're fine, but some of the things that she wears are low key kind of ill fitting because they pop out. This is just my Victoria's Secret background, bra
Yes, she
specialist.
knows her
Shout out.
shit. She knows her
I know my
titties.
shit, and I know my titties because I got big ass titties. But yeah, it's kind of ill fitting, but nonetheless, she looks great.
Yeah, I love that she hasn't gone the plastic surgery route yet. But
She
Doja
won't.
Cat definitely keep it. Love it. Love that blue. I love that blue. Um, Up next,
Blue.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish wears the same shit to every award show. She literally wore the same thing to the Oscars, but I love her. She's like, um, I don't know. She's very different, and I love that about her, and I love her music. So I'll give it a keep it.
I don't like it at all. I don't like it. It's like she threw like some black
Well,
like
you have to understand her to understand why she wears clothes like that. She doesn't want people to focus on her body, and that's why she wears a lot of big. No, yeah, she
no
wears
no
a lot of like
I believe what you're saying, but I
big
don't believe
clothes
her.
and like baggy type of vibe. Like she likes that comfortable vibe. She got big ass boobs too. She has a body on her, but she doesn't
Well,
like to
I
show it
know
off.
because I was gonna say she did a music video. Like I don't really. There's one or two songs and videos that I like, and I'm like, wow, this girl is different and dark and just raw. But she did a video recently where she was like in like those Kim Kardashian looking skim
The
things, and
Skims,
she's showing her
yeah.
body. So like,
She
pick a side, pick
well,
a side. Come on now, it's
remember
ugly. I
she's like
shred it.
I think she's 18 or something. Yeah, Nolan says to shred it too. I say keep it just to be nice.
Since when you're that nice? Since you don't want us being bumped off, we want good karma for the show. All right, J Balvin, keep it or shred it. Which,
Shred
by
it.
the way, I'm surprised he showed up to the U.S. version of the
I
Grammys because
thought
he
the
had so much.
same
He had so
thing.
much to say about the Latin Grammys last year, but
Hipocrita.
uh,
I literally thought the same thing. I was like, oh, so you can't respect the Latin Grammys, but you can respect the American Grammys, the English speaking Grammys. Cool. Bandwagon. Anyway,
but
shred
the
it. I
look,
don't like
shred it.
that. Yeah, shred it.
I
And
actually
his
liked it.
outfits that he was wearing during his performance, like this red looking dipped
He
in blood
performed.
tampon. Yeah, he performed 2 songs.
Oh, I didn't
They
even. You
were
see,
okay.
I didn't even watch. I gotta
Shred
go watch.
it.
I'm
I
gonna keep
watched.
it. I like it. I think the pop of blue. I like the long trench coat. It's all black, which could be a little like really all black, but I don't know. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna
No, you
keep
look
that
like
for
you
me. I
work
would
at
definitely wear that.
Benihana's. No.
Oh, not Benny Hans. All right, next Aquarius sister Meg Thee Stallion.
Keep it. She
Hey,
always
we
looks
all we
good.
love a good cheetah print. I don't know. I feel like I like it, but for the Grammys, it just looks very like we going
It's
to the
very dressed down.
club.
But you
Yeah.
have to understand, she dressed really nice for the Oscars, like very
What the hell was she doing at the
grand.
Oscars?
I said, I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
I
I'm
think
gonna
this is
shred
very
it.
Grammys. I
I'm,
think Grammys, if you notice the history of what people wore in the Grammys, there were a lot of bullshit, like random shit. So
did
I
we go
would keep
back? Did
it.
you see 2012? Did you
I
see the
know.
looks of 2012? Girl, I was
Yikes.
dying. But for me, it's gonna be a shredded. Now, this next one is another rap sister that we love, Saweetie. Finally, I learned her name after like a year. People used to call her other sister.
I
What do you think about
I
this?
I like it. Keep it. I love a pop of pink. She looks great. She makes bald headed look great, even though she's not bald headed.
Yeah, yeah.
But that short
The
cut
low
looks
cut, yeah.
gorge on her. She has a beautiful face and body. Yeah, keep it.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I had to pick the best angle. There was a few pictures of her, and I picked this one being the best because I didn't know how to feel at first. And I like Sweetie. I really do like Sweetie. But I think I've changed my mind, and especially this particular picture. I think that's why I picked it. I'm gonna keep it. It
I
just
know
makes me
some
think of
people don't
Pepto
like pink.
Bismol.
Ariana doesn't like pink, but here's the thing. If she would have been wearing blue, she would look like fucking Cinderella. So I think that this color looks great.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
it
like I like pink, but it depends because honestly, like I
because
I
if I
mean
wore
maybe
something like that, I
Ariana.
would look like fucking Jigglypuff.
It makes me just the thing is it made me think Pepto Bismol. I don't know why. I don't know why. And shout outs to women doing the low cut hair. Listen, I was thinking about this week, and like we have the controversy with Jade and then Sweeties and stuff. My mom, may she rest in peace. My mom back in the 90s was doing, and I was thinking about her, and I was like, yo, my mom was doing this shit when it was like weird to look at women like you cutting your hair like that, where she used to cut it low and thing. And I have a picture actually over there where it's like, but and my mom looked good too. Like
My
women,
mom had the same haircut. She looked like
really
Tony Braxton.
the low thing, yeah. Like
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know, like the beauty that it
Honey,
enhances.
fashion
Like
recycles itself. All this
yeah,
shit that people are doing now, like cutting their hairs and stuff, like people been did that in the 80s and 90s. Like it's nothing new. So
yeah. My mom was a rebel. I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, my mom was a rebel doing that like hairstyle, especially
with the
like.
door knocker earrings.
Wait,
Hmm.
was the door knocker ears? The New York earrings?
They're like, yes,
The
those
hoop
big
thing?
door
Oh,
knocker
yep.
earrings.
Yep, she wore that too. All right, on to Little Nas X. Keep it a shredded.
Hmm.
I'm going to go first while you think about it. I'm going to
I don't
keep
gotta
it.
think about it. Shut that shit.
I'm going to
I don't
keep it.
know.
It's very
I'll
avant
keep
garde.
that. I'll keep it, but his outfits during his performance were very like
Again, I got to watch it before. You
he
see,
wore a
you
crop
did your
top
homework this
with
time.
pearls.
And I
I know.
did.
I was bored.
I was like, I'm not watching those fucking Grammys. But I would do the catch up, but I should have done more catch up apparently. But I loved it because instantly the butterfly popped out for me. And I love butterflies. My mom loved
Yes.
butterflies. So I like it. It's not that bad. But I feel like
Right.
every award show now he's just doing this avant-garde type look, medieval outfits. And I want to see different from him. So I don't know.
You see what's the problem? He has Lady Gaga syndrome. Lady Gaga always wanted to like act like come in a meat dress, wear whatever bubbles and a bunch of bullshit and like try to show out and like look different. After a while, that gets tiresome. Like people are gonna be like, okay, what else do you have to offer? So he's
Well,
literally wearing the same thing.
speaking of La Gaga, Lady
She looks
Gaga.
good. I like it. It's cute. It's cute. Demure.
She's another one though that I had to take. There was a bunch of different pictures of her, and I had to pick the best one to showcase. Because depending on the angle, the dress I think is cute. I may get canceled or cut out for this, but her face and her hair is not working for me. There's something about her
No,
face, and a lot of the pictures she looked older. Like I don't know if
I
it's the
mean,
booze or the
she's not
drugs, From
sweetie. doesn't. It's not just dance era. This is not dance with my disco stick era. She's like older, more mature, like us.
Yeah, but you can still look
She's a
good on the red
blanquita, honey.
carpet.
She's. I mean,
She cracks.
but the hair. You said it, not me. But the hair is like very redundant, so I get it.
That's
But
what I'm
that's her
saying. Yeah, it's
signature
like the
look right
face.
now.
Well, she got to change it up because it's becoming redundant, like Madonna will call her and has called her. But moving up for me is a shred it, just because it's like I don't know.
I'd say keep it. It's
I don't
safe.
know.
Safe is better than sorry.
Now, I've had a crush on this girl forever, Dua
Dua
Lipa.
Lipa. I love this. Very
I loved it
Versace.
too. I loved it too.
It's
But
not Versace. It's Versace.
listen, Meg Thee Stallion though on stage at the Grammys had like a matching outfit with her.
Do
The
you know
one
what
she
that
did not
is?
wear the same one on the red carpet. She wore the cheater.
Listen, did you know that that was like an homage to an award show? I think the VMAs 1997 or something, when Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey had the same like brown,
Oh,
sexy
that's what
little
they try to
dress.
do? Did they
Yes,
do
and
the
then
banter back and forth?
kind of sort of Donatella Versace came up and she was like basta basta, and she like ripped off one part of the fabric, and one was like slightly angled, and then the other one was like shorter in the front. So
Well,
it was literally
listen,
the same dress with different variations.
I'm glad Donatella Versace has some time to show up at the Grammys because she's been busy hanging out with Britney Spears at Britney Spears' house. So shout out to Donatella Versace. Next, Justin Bieber.
Absolutely
The
not.
Biebs.
He looks like that song that Kanye West had with that guy that says, "You're such a fucking hoe.
Oh
I
yeah.
love it."
Really quick,
They're literally wearing the outfit.
I don't know if I said it, but I'm keeping Dua Lipa. I love her. She looked gorgeous.
This is obvious. We're both keeping
Bieber, but
shred it.
it's a shredded for me. I seen that, and this is why I had to cut him out from Haley because I thought his wife looked beautiful, simple, cute, but she looked, beautiful for this. Sometimes simple, like you said, goes a long way. But this right here, that oversized look. Listen, the '90s, the mid '90s and early '90s could keep the oversized look. The
Yeah.
only time I like an oversized look is during the winter, and is when when I could wear an oversized hoodie and like sweatshirt. But I like fitted, and this is too oversized. It's just too oversized for me. I shred it. I seen it. I'm like, oh no. Moving on to another Aquarius sister of yours, and we want to see Tinashe win, but it's just like, oh no, Miss Tinashe.
She's like lame to me. And I don't care if she's an Aquarius. Like if you're lame to me, I'm gonna say it no matter what.
Lame
She looks
overall.
okay.
You think she's lame overall?
She's lame to me. Yeah.
It's a shut up for me. She has a pink bow in the back. It's funny because while getting ready for the show, we were picking pictures, but then you see people's comments and people posting on social media, and someone really who's a Tinashe fan posted and says she looks incredible. And boy, did his comments were lit with the opposite of what he said. And I thought it was hilarious.
She looks nice, but like that purse or whatever she's holding, that bright red, it like doesn't go with that look. I feel like that dress is very like classic. I don't know. It gives me bridesmaids.
The dress is not fitting her right. The bow, it looks like leatherish, pleather, whatever. Like I just can't. I don't know. I like Tinashe, and I still want to see Tinashe win, but it's just not doing it for me. Now
I would never guess that she would wear that, but she's trying to be different. Hence, she's lame. Next.
Another man, Pretty in Pink, the host of the show, Trevor Noah.
I love this outfit. It's a keep it for me, but like, why he still has this afro? Like, he looks like he's still in quarantine. Take that shit off. You look crazy.
Oh,
and then Ludacris and him.
Before?
Yeah, and he looked nicer before. I like him looking more polished. This whole afro is not doing it for me. And him and Ludacris had this banter on the show that Ludacris was like, "Oh, I win the award for the best afro," but like, no. I want to grab a pair of clippers and do that shit myself.
I love Trevor Noah.
I love him too. He's funny.
He's not only is he an inspiration to me as a host, entertainer, and obviously he's smart, with what he does. He's one of the people I look up to, like as a host and entertainer, MC. Like I really look up to him, and he's a fellow Pisces, and he's fucking cute.
He's a Pisces?
Yeah, he's a Pisces.
He has BDE, big dick energy.
Well, anywho, moving on really quick, we want to give a shout out to a friend of the show. His album drops today on such a special day, Inner Circle Day.
Nino.
The 6th. Our boy Nino Francis, his EP Idol just dropped today. So make sure give our boy a listen, a spin, streams, or just simply buy it. Well, remember when we used to buy music? Simply just buy the album and support. His album is called Idol, and first single off of it is called Ghost. Definitely check out our boy Nino. Idol is out today, so check the dude out. Also Grammy weekend. Going back to Grammy weekend, I guess Kourtney, for those who care about Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, tied a knot in Las Vegas. They pulled a Britney Spears, but I mean, it's been over 55 hours, so they're still married.
I personally don't care. I think she married Scott Disick. Didn't she marry him?
She never married Scott Disick.
She never married him?
Never got married.
I know Kim Kardashian married her first husband, something Dayton Thomas or whatever his name was.
Wasn't it Michael Jackson's nephew that she married?
No.
Kim Kardashian?
It was this black producer. No.
But she did date Michael's nephew.
I don't know who Michael's nephew is.
Well, he has many, but yeah, I stand by it. She did that date Michael's nephew, Kim. But anyways, back to the Kourtney.
But getting married in Vegas, kudos to you. We almost did it as a joke, remember?
I know.
You should have gotten that picture.
Oh, yeah, and I do have that picture. I do, little white wedding chapel.
I got a cute little bouquet.
We did. I do have that in Vegas. That was our first time ever in Vegas.
2014?
2014, I believe. No, 2014. 2014. That was our first time ever in Vegas.
Before I blacked out. Anyways.
That will be a forever, in my mind, one of my forever epic trips. I've done a lot of trips, but that one will forever live with me. And I'll be like 80.
I will forever be so embarrassed just thinking about everything.
Not embarrassed. It was funny and fun. And it's rare for Melanie. Because you usually don't see her like that or get loose like that, or allow herself to get that loose. But it was rare for Melanie, so that's why it's one of my favorites, and I will always remember that. And I don't think you should look at it as embarrassing. It was fun.
So Nolan's asking, why does she black out? I'll gladly tell you in a short little snippet way. I was hanging out with a bunch of guys. I wanted to roll with the big dogs. And as you know, Vegas has all-you-can-drink buffets of alcohol. So remember, it was $20 all-you-can-drink Cosmopolitans.
Oh, yeah.
I just decided to fucking chug them. And long story short, I threw up on the dinner table. Threw up everywhere on the creme brulee. Sorry, Joey, to this day. But that's never going to happen again. So it doesn't matter. Or will it? I can't believe that shit.
That creme brulee was good.
And then I ate the steak the next day. Hungover as fuck. Next to Joe Jackson. Rest his soul.
Yes. Oh, yup. The very next day, we were fucking hungover right next to Joe Jackson on the same flight. So Travis and Kourtney, back because do you think it will last? They apparently got married. Congratulations
I hope it does.
to them.
I like Travis Barker. He's cool.
I like Travis Barker, but that pairing to me was like crazy.
I prefer them over Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. I feel like Kim Kardashian is doing like charity work right now. Like, you're that bored. But anyway, Kourtney and Travis, cute. Whatever. They're boring to me though.
All right, so congratulations to them. And speaking of, really quick, and I thought about this too, because I heard a conversation on one of those daily talk shows about how she went from Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, to a Pete Davidson, and how it's such a big different contrast. Well, if you really think
you know what it is? I think that and women fall under this category a lot. When you're dealing with a person with mental health problems, they want to become a savior and a rescuer. So I guess they feel more, I don't know, more. I think Kim Kardashian feels good about herself, like m- being with Pete. I don't know. I don't see the dynamic. I don't know what he has. I don't know.
Besides
He's not cute
BDE.
to me, besides big dick energy, but I don't think he's that cute to me. He's not. He looks like every fucking Staten Island guy, like a wise ass that like works in a pizza shop.
You see, the thing with me is
And I could say that because I live in New York,
I
but
find a beauty in some people who are not that cute sometimes.
I don't think. Well, that I mean, I'm not trying to be shallow. I'm not trying to be shallow. How? But also, like, he's very goofy to me. I
And
don't
I
like
like
guys that are goofy.
you know what? I need a little funny
If
too.
you deal with a mental person, just run. I know.
Listen, but I no, but my thing is, why do you think? Honestly, I feel like Kanye and Pete have similar things in common because Pete has been honest about his mental health issues and depression and
He
stuff
just takes
in the
care of
past.
it better. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So, and my thing is like a lot of people were talking and the show and then the comments. Why such a big contrast, like from Kanye to like a Pete? And some people were saying, well, she wants her peace. Women at some point want their peace.
Yeah, of course. And I think that Pete Davidson probably like caters to her and like gives her all this attention that Kanye didn't, because Kanye seems like no, Kanye is the type that wants all the applause. Hello, he's a Gemini. So he probably was like, she was catering to him. Now Pete is catering to her in a sense. I don't know. But whatever floats her boat. She's what, 40 now? 40
She's in
whatever.
her 40s, yeah.
Yeah, so she's already settled down a few times. She already has mad kids and they're all cute and adorable. So now she wants a boy toy. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, Pete
Shit,
is
I might just do the same thing. No, I'm kidding. No,
no, not a
I don't like
boy toy.
youngins.
You're
No.
still at a good age. You don't need a boy toy.
I
No.
like older now.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
we have discussed about you going older. We
Silver
have discussed
Fox.
that. Um Now let's get into this, which kind of blew my mind a little bit because
That was
usually
shade.
usually I catch things like this, like with samples and songs, because I'm a big music head. We both of us are, but I usually catch things like this. But you just brought up some shit, and I mean, it's still pretty relevant. Although this particular song
Mhm.
came out 2 years ago, Bad Bunny versus Missy Elliott, and I know you guys at home may be listening or watching, saying, "Wait, Bad Bunny versus Missy Elliott." Melanie, if you wanna, I did some research last night myself afterwards.
Mhm.
But you since you brought it up, do you want to intro this section? Like,
Enlighten people?
yeah,
Sure thing. Okay, so I have Spotify, but I also have Apple Music. But I noticed last year there was a day in the summer that the song Zafaera, which is in the album Yo Hago Lo Que Me Da La Gana from Bad Bunny that came out in 2020, was removed from Spotify. And I was like, what the fuck? Why isn't not on? The next day it was on. And I tried to look up the reason as to why. And there were a lot of rumors. Finally, it comes to light that he didn't get clearance on the samples that he used. Because if you notice, he has a lot of samples in that song.
and
That
that
song is like
particular
5 minutes
song.
long.
Oh, I did my research. Go ahead.
And, yes. So if you know, he has a song with Joel y Randy, which is another reggaeton group.
They're producers from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and they're a reggaeton group too. And they have that song El Tiburón, I believe. But there was a snippet in one of the parts where the song, like, it's the breakdown of the song and it's like the most popular part of the song. They sample Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On. So Missy Elliott filed a lawsuit and she basically wanted millions because hello, that song was making mad money. It was on the top of the charts. It's still number
Huge
one in a
song.
lot of countries. It's like
Still
number one
very
in
big.
Spain and other places. But
That's my man.
she asked for the copyright in the song. So the founder of the record label that Bad Bunny is under, he settled it by giving a percentage. I believe she gets 25%, along with the other artists that were sampled. The other artists that were sampled were Chaka Demis and Pliers, who's known for that song Murder She Wrote, that reggae song. And
Shaggy and Rayvon,
Shaggy.
DJ
Yeah, for the
Nelson and DJ Goldie's Ecstasy Reggae.
yeah, and
Coscuñuela
Coscu.
para la pared.
I cannot stand
Coscuñuela.
him.
I've heard of him. And Alexis
I
and
heard.
Figo del Tiburón.
By the way, I heard he's gay, but that's for a different story.
Different
Anyway, so
podcast.
yes. So Joel y Randy, basically the singers in the song that were featured, they're only getting a very small percentage, I believe 1%. So they were going back and forth on Twitter with fans who were defending Missy Elliott, and they basically called out Missy Elliott saying that she doesn't care, she just wants money. So then Missy Elliott decided to put her 2 cents and say, actually, I'm only getting 25%, not 99% like you guys claim. And there are other artists that are basically getting the same percentage as us. So long story short, I think that when you're gonna make a fire song with a lot of beats like that, just get sample clearance, because it sucks. This song is so bomb and it's great, but also like I'm sure Bad Bunny doesn't really like Aquí llegó tu tiburón, but I'm sure he doesn't really like performing that song because of the issues that come with the samples. Like literally every time he plays the song, every time it streams, every time someone watches it on YouTube or whatever, Missy Elliott and the other artists are getting profits out of it.
Which brings to my point. It's like I also thought back then, because the album came out during quarantine, the year of was shit hit the fan, as I like to call it, 2020.
Facts.
That song was it's still huge, like you said. So a lot of times
I was blasting it today.
What artists do nowadays, I like before, to pick a single to promote your album, to keep the album kind of relevant, it was a lot of promises to the producers, etc. But now things have changed in today's day and age. Today's day and age, we look at when an album drops, a lot of these executives and stuff are looking at the streams and the certain songs that are doing the most, biggest song, the biggest streams. Zafaera is that for your look at the album Yo Hago Lo Que Me De La Gana. So I always wonder, why did they not release this as a single? Like, it would be huge. But there you go. Like you said,
That's
like I'm
fine.
sure, yeah.
But what my question when we discussed this, how the fuck did you not hear that part?
Listen, I know that he sampled. I knew the song was heavily sampled with other shit, but that which now it makes sense. Now it really stands out. But I didn't think of it as Missy Elliott. And in case anyone at home or anyone listening is thinking like, what? I thought the same thing when Melanie told me about this. I'm like, what part? And once she told me, once I went and listened to the song right away, I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm like, okay. But 25%? Oh, no.
That's a lot. And Joel and Randy's, I mean, they're getting a portion, but still, at the end of the day, sample clearance.
Pisces and Cancer duo, those two.
There's a lot of good, there's a lot of good songs that have been produced and came out as singles that don't get the respect because they didn't have sample clearance. So, and it sucks that it happened to Bad Bunny because he
doesn't even want to talk. I mean, he doesn't even, as you said, he doesn't
want to acknowledge it.
He doesn't want to talk about the situation at hand. I was definitely surprised with that. I was definitely surprised by that. But hey, Missy, make your money. And listen, we're living in a day and age where a lot of these songs are sampling. Like you said, everything recycles itself. So now, especially for us, because we're millennials, oh lordy. Now we know how our parents felt when we were like kids bumping to our teenage shit, and they're like, this samples like shit I grew up with. Now it's our turn to be like, Yo, this song goes back to like shit that we grew up.
There's so many like songs that my mom grew up like we grew up listening to. It was like salsa. Like there's a song that Mark Anthony has that he just came out with recently, Pa Ya Voy, and it's
Mhm.
literally a old song from back in the day. I forgot who sang it, but I remember my mom used to play the shit out of that song. So I don't know. And a lot of other artists, like UK artists, I listen to a lot of UK artists and like rappers, and they sample the shit out of a lot of American artists.
Yeah.
So
No, and it's the same thing. When I be in the Spanish bodegas or like food shopping Spanish places, I notice how like Spanish people are doing like a Spanish, not exactly the same words, sometimes the same words, but sometimes like a variance of the song. Like Tony Braxton's "I'll Break My Heart" in Spanish. Like, have you know what I'm talking about? Like Spanish,
yeah.
like thing, and it's like, oh shit, like they did the song in Spanish or whatever. So it's true, it happens all the time. But that was that's definitely a drama controversy I did not know about, and it's still pretty much relevant because just TikTokers and etc. still talk about this controversy with Safaera. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so that was very interesting. Very
But that's not gonna stop me from playing the fucking song. So, and I'm
Nope,
gonna be
nope.
blasting that shit. And I hope he plays it for his August concert
So,
in
well,
Yankee Stadium.
he did for this past show, which is that's why I had to make it to this show too because I'm like, yo,
I wish I went.
once he comes out with this next tour, it's gonna be different because he's dropping his album, so he's gonna be performing a lot of those newer songs. So I'm like, yo, I gotta go and listen to and see this tour because y'all go look at me that Lagana was fire ass album. And basically his tour was that. He basically performed his last two albums, which was Yo hago lo que me dé la
Right.
gana and then the El Último Tour del Mundo. But
I like the
anyways,
album.
before we get into a OD but goodie game um to play to get into and play, let's talk about this rumor has it this so-called Robert Pattinson's done with Batman and any other installations coming up. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't see the last Batman. He just started. What the fuck?
Yeah, he apparently Robert Pattinson is done with the bats. Um and I heard this yesterday, but then today, doing my investigative journalism, I found out more and it seems kind of true because supposedly Alfonso Herrera is going to be the new Batman in the adaptation of the DC, you know.
Who the fuck is Alfonso Riv?
Well, apparently
Let me
Alfonso
see.
Rivera used to be in Rebelde. Remember Rebelde? Mm-hmm. I knew
I
you
know
was gonna be
exactly who
gagged.
that
I
is.
knew you were gonna be gagged.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
cooped.
He's falling, and I can see that jawline in that mask.
Hold on.
Google him.
I'm
He
looking.
is falling.
Why I put Alfonso Rivera and Alfonso Ribeiro Carlton comes up.
No, I'm sorry.
Are
Alfonso
you sure that's his name?
Herrera.
Oh, I was like Rivera. Wrong last name.
It's just
I
because
know.
I see some Riveras in the comment section.
Yes. Shout out to Ariana Rivera, Luis's sister. Oh, he's hot. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that was Anais' boyfriend from RBD.
I know who Anai is. But yeah, he has a jawline for it and the dark features.
Come
Mm-hmm.
through.
And that will make him the first
He's tall.
Hispanic Batman to play Batman. So I don't know how true the rumors are, but I'm hearing more and more that Robert Pattinson's out. And I gotta
Oh,
think,
he's a
what's
Virgo.
up with that? Like, are you surprised that Robert Pattinson doesn't want to continue Batman if the rumors are true?
I would have to see Batman, the last Batman, to like say if he did a great performance, but maybe he just didn't want the pressure. I
So,
don't know.
oh, that is so crazy you said that because yesterday I heard the same thing when I was watching like people talk about it. The pressure that like just like Heath Ledger, like he got so deep into that character and it was so much. And as we know,
Yeah, his
unfortunately, that's the
mental got
last
fucked.
exactly that's the last character he played. So like, yeah, I'm surprised because I would definitely like to see Robert Pattinson. I feel Honestly, I feel like these studios, when they pick a Batman or any type of superhero that has an arc that could continue, lock these motherfuckers in for a few movies. Well, I guess it could be different because what about if the movie bombed? Then they're locked in. But it's just for me as a Batman fan, now to go into another Batman to see a different person play Batman, it's just too much for me. It's kind of like Spider-Man. All these Spider-Mans is too much. All these people playing Spider-Mans is too
I
much.
mean,
Like,
there's only been 3 Spider-Mans. How many Batmans have there been? Like 5, 6?
no, there's
This
been
is
like
why
four
I love.
Batman, four Spider-Mans. I feel four different people play
How
Spider-Mans.
many Supermans have there been? Like 4. This is why I love James Bond, because they've been consecutively the
Yeah.
same for a couple of times. Jason Bourne has been the same, even though Jason Ritter is
One
kind of
part he
weird.
wasn't in. One part he was in. Matt Damon wasn't in. He
Yeah.
was in one part, but he was in most of them. Because I like those born supremacy things, but movies. Surprisingly, because I'm not that big of an action guy,
I love them.
but yeah, so we'll see. We'll have to see the official word. But I was a little disappointed that Robert Pattinson took himself out. It's not like the studio said you're out. He himself took himself out. So we'll have to wait and see, like the good old Brittany likes to say. But before we end it in gratitude, let's play a game that we have. It is an OD of the circle, and especially we're coming into our 100th episode. Before we get into this game, which is it's one of our favorites in the grand tradition, one gotta go. But before we get into the game, what's something you're looking forward to next week for our 100th episode? You know what I have to say? Motherfucking the internet world, the cyber world, not dropping during next week. That's what I
I
hope for and pray.
I
But
just
what are
want
you
to
looking
make
for?
sure I'm making sure that the Wi-Fi bill is paid. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm looking forward to the like rekindling with the guests and like having like a good time. And there's a couple of guests that I'm excited to talk to. Well, all of the guests that are coming on, I'm excited to like catch up and talk to them and like play games. It's not gonna be like a very informative thing. It's just gonna be shoot the shit.
This will be
So
fun. This will be fun.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. I
Is
can't
that
wait.
like we were talking about it? And it's like we
It's
feel
a
like it's
celebration.
a
Clap,
celebration.
clap, bravo.
Like when we used to have
Yep.
the what is it? The quarantine cyber
Yeah.
parties.
So we used to do, I remember Cinco de Mayo 2020. That was
2020.
like the first, yeah, that was the
That's
first
the
one we
first one we
did.
did.
And we started like around 8 o'clock and it lasted till like 2 and 3 in the morning. You tapped out early. I stayed on and like it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that and the birth of the inner circle next week for sure. Like
Hmm.
it all ties into shit like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm excited. It's like a birthday party I'm
I'm
going to.
excited for the games.
I'm excited for the I have some yeah, I'm excited for some new games,
We're
etc.
gonna play some
I'm
games.
excited for our games. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. You guys definitely have to tune in, share it, let your people know it's gonna be a party. Call in, not be scared. Like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But anyways, let's get into this one gotta go and the grand tradition of the Inner Circle podcast. If we go back, you know this is one of our favorite games. So, one gotta go. Let's get into this one. This one's interesting. Your physical appearance, your internal health, financial security, or safety of your family. And we want to see you guys participating in the comment section.
The
And
financial one was what? Financial what?
one gotta go physical appearance, your internal health, financial security, or safety of your family.
Financial security, because you never know what could happen. You could have thousands of dollars in the bank account, then tomorrow something happens where you need to invest that money for something. So I'll say financial, because nobody's fucking with my click.
Yeah. I would say financial too, because I'm a little vain. Not I'm not vain, but you know, to get rid of my physical appearance completely. Yeah.
I'm not trying to look like Bane.
Yeah, I would say secure financial security, I guess. Next, one gotta go. Ooh, elementary teachers, middle school teachers, high school teachers, or college professors.
Um, High school, because they be the freaky donas that be trying to get with the kids.
Ooh,
I think elementary teachers made more of an impact for me, and
I was gonna,
college
I
teachers
was gonna
because
say
of the
that.
recommendations and
I was
stuff.
gonna say that.
But high school, some of high school teachers were like, I've gotten hit on by high school teachers when I was in high school. It's disgusting. Like, you're
For
ugly, bro.
me, because I feel the way, especially in the states, we do college and we just put people into like financial fucking.
That's not the teacher's fault. That's not. I've
I
had
know,
teachers in
but
college
it's
that
a
would tell me like
principle.
you shouldn't even be here.
It's a principle, but that's what I'm saying. Get rid of the college professors,
Let's get rid of the college debt, Uncle
right?
Joe.
Um, One gotta go: fried fish, fried chicken, pork chops, or steak.
Fried fish. Who the fuck wants a filet of fish from McDonald's? Who
Yeah, I
wants
say fried
that?
fish.
Only
Fried
crackheads in the
fish.
corner. It's true.
Um, yeah,
Catfish.
yeah, I love
Pork
pork
chops.
chops. That's what
Ariana,
I'm
you
at.
crazy.
No, wait, who? What? Are
Ariana
you
said
Puerto
pork
Rican?
chops. She sure the fuck is.
Cause
Not
not
Nolan, you
chuletas,
too?
the
Oh, not
chuletas.
chuletas. Oh no.
Ooh, I like this one. One gotta go: beards, extension slash wigs, implant, or makeup.
Beards, extension slash wigs. What else?
One gotta go: beards,
Mm,
extension slash wigs, extension wigs on one,
uh-huh.
implant or makeup.
Buy implants. I need my Beyonce hair. I need my makeup. And I love a guy
You
with
want
a
your man with
beard.
your beard.
uh, no,
I say
absolutely not.
implants. I say implants too.
I don't need implants.
I
Buy
definitely say
butt
implants.
implants and boobs.
I say implants. Let's see. This is new. This does update. One gotta go.
Come through. He
Clutching my
paid.
pearls. One gotta go. The Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Black Ranger, or the White Ranger.
Which one was the Asian one? No, no disrespect to the Asian community, but which
No,
one?
that's the girl. She was the
Oh,
Yellow
sorry,
Ranger.
Trini. Yeah, yeah.
Yellow.
Um,
Mm.
the green could go. That was.
Well, the
I like the
green
White
also
Ranger.
played the white. Well, he played both. He was green first.
Oh, who was the black guy? The Black Ranger.
Zach.
Yeah,
He was kind of cute though. I
I
used
know
to
he had a
think.
fatty, but no, I don't know. He could go. I like the green and the white
For me, although the blue in real life, who his name's Billy in the show, but
with the glasses.
I'm having a brain fart with his real name right now. But he's gay in real life. Actually, he came out a few years ago and told stories
That's
of how the
nice.
production company, not the production, but people behind the scenes were a little towards him for being gay. But for me, that aside, him being gay, kudos to you, Blue Ranger. For me, he will have to go because he was a nerd. Although he became cute when he lost his glasses by season 2 and stuff. But yeah, I would take the Red Ranger, Black Ranger, White Ranger down. Next,
That
one gotta
that
go.
ponytail.
Oh, this is cute too. If you're a Powerpuff Girl fan, one gotta go. Mojo Jojo, Blossom, Bubbles, or Buttercup.
Mojo Jojo because I am Buttercup. Sometimes I could be
I'm
Blossom.
Buttercup too. I always
You're not
identify with
Buttercup.
Buttercup. I love Buttercup. When I was growing when
She's
I
a
was
bit. She's bitchy.
I know.
You're
I had
not.
that,
You're
that
like
little
more.
rude.
No, I think you're more of a like a. You're like a Blossom. I'm Buttercup, bitch. I'm Buttercup.
in our situation, yeah, you're more of a Buttercup than I am for sure.
Sean is Bubbles.
Oh, he's definitely a Bubbles. Sean's definitely a Bubbles. Shout out to Sean. See you next week. See you next Tuesday. Oh, one gotta go. We'll do two more before we two more. One gotta go. Die Hard, Jurassic Park, Independence Day, or First Blood. For me, it's First Blood because I never heard of it. So easy peasy. Get it for cover girl.
Yeah, First Blood. I was gonna say Jurassic Park because I almost died in the ride in Universal Studios, but that whatever that was, First Blood.
Oh, let's end it with this one. Let's end it with some music right here. One gotta go. Hey Jude, Smells Like Teen Spirit, No
Oh,
Woman, No Cry, or Sitting on the Docks of the Bay.
sitting on the. Is that the? I don't know. Hey, Jude could go. I don't really like the Beatles.
I don't really know the Sitting on the Docks of the Bay, so that one could go for it.
That's like a blues song. Sitting on the dock of the bay. You don't. It's fine.
Cute. Oh no. All right, let's end it with gratitude. What's your end it with gratitude today?
I want to say that I'm grateful for coming to DC and being able to order Nando's, my favorite peri peri chicken. It's food from South Africa. And ironically, they don't have that shit in New York, which is crazy to me. They should. But I'm excited to eat some Nando's after this.
Trevor Noah will be right with you if you invite him over because he's South African, I believe.
He's South African.
I love
He
him.
has a girlfriend. She's beautiful.
Oh, they're still together.
Minka Kelly. I don't know.
Yeah, Mika Kelly. My ended with gratitude is books. And it
Dork.
sounds. Hey, listen, it sounds dorky, man, something, but I love books. I'm still a millennial. I Gen Z. Pick up a book. And no, not an ebook, like a real physical book. I still love physical books. Right now, I'm reading. Almost done. I'm reading a great book, the five love languages. And I just love books. You know, especially self help books or books that like enlighten you and stuff. Let's get out there and read a little more, people. Yes. Books
I like
is
to
not no bad.
read.
You like to go into a room and read a bitch. That's our end with gratitude. Listen, next week, yo, like I can't say it enough. It's going to be a party, and we want you guys to join us for sure. You guys could call us in. You guys could just watch, do y'all thing in the comments like you guys do week by week, and we thank you guys so much for that. We have special guests. We're going to make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms, especially YouTube, especially Instagram. We'll be announcing day by day all the special guests dropping by. Make sure to check out our Instagram right after the show to see one of our first guests that's going to be there. The Inner Circle podcast. What else, Melanie? On all our streaming services, YouTube, iHeart, all that stuff. But what else? What else?
Podcast. Just come and have fun with us. Bring a
It'll be
drink if
fun.
you drink. If you're
Definitely
sober,
bring a
bring
drink.
water. Bring food, pork chops.
Right? It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a party. Let's go back. I thank God we're progressing and we're back little by little back to normal and out there. But let's go back to 2020 when we had to do like Zoom video parties. It's gonna be that much fun. Let's take it back to that. Just
That's
not the
right.
lockdown. All right, we love you guys. Make sure you guys tune in next week. It's gonna be a party. It's our 100. We'll see you guys next week. We out. Subscribe,
Bye.
follow.